be seated. My name is Phil Sprunger, and I am Provost and Dean of Lycoming College. A liberal arts and sciences education pushes students to explore many fields of academic study in a way that allows connections to be made across disciplines as students focus in a major or majors. As a college, however, we believe that education is more than just traditional academics, and we encourage all students to be active in performance, athletics, leadership, and service. This ethos advances students to lives of meaning and careers of significance. We gather today to honor our students, faculty, and staff for academic, service, and leadership achievements that go above and beyond expectations, both inside and outside of the classroom. The excellence that we will recognize collectively makes Lycoming a better place for all of us. I urge all of you to reflect on that as we recognize these fine citizens of Lycoming College. Finally, on behalf of the college, I would like to thank all of the donors responsible for sponsored awards. Dr. Art and Joanne Haberberger are in the audience today. If you could please stand to be recognized. We will now begin with the departmental awards, starting with accounting.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the accounting department, I would like to bestow the following awards. The Durant Fury III Award goes to the senior accounting major who has shown outstanding achievement in auditing, and that award goes to Jake Webb. Okay. The Professor Logan A. Richmond Accounting Prize goes to a graduating senior who has done outstanding work in accounting and who has demonstrated exceptional proficiency in writing, and that award goes to Jake Webb. The Managerial Accounting Award goes to a student who has exhibited outstanding performance in managerial accounting, and that award goes to Ashley Heisler. The Charles J. Koshin Award goes to the accounting major who shows the greatest proficiency in statistics, and that award goes to Chang Yang. The Weir Financial Accounting Prize goes to a student who has demonstrated a personal expertise in the subject of financial accounting, and that award goes to Chang Yang. The Baker Tilly Virchow Crafts Prize for Tax Accounting goes to the student who has excelled in accounting 441 and 442, which is individual and personal taxation, goes to Rachel L. Duda. The highest award that our department can bestow is the Pennsylvania Institute for Certified Public Accounting Awards, and that award goes to a senior accounting major who has demonstrated the highest scholastic standing, a strong work ethic, and qualities of leadership, and that award goes to Rachel Duda.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the Department of Anthropology and Sociology, I'm pleased to present the Sociology Prize, the Durkheim Sociology Prize. This year it goes to 2 graduating seniors, Hetty Gerace and Michael Newton.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the Archaeology Program, I'm pleased to present the Faculty Prize for Excellence in Archaeology to this year's recipient, Caitlin Donahue.
The first award for the art department is the Alfred Kohler Studio Artist Award, and that supports a summer creative project. That award goes to Ariana Breen. And the next award is the Roger D. Shipley Award. This is goes to the Outstanding Senior Art Major in Fine Art. This award goes to Kendall Cartanega. The Faculty Award for Achievement in Fine Art goes to the Outstanding Art Major in Studio and/or Art History. That is Rebecca Donahue. And the Faculty Award for Excellence in Photography is Rebecca Donahue. And finally, the Commercial Design Award going to the Outstanding Senior Art Major in Commercial Design, and that goes to Karen Perez.
Hello. On behalf of the Astronomy and Physics Department, I'm pleased to present the following awards. The QED Award for Departmental Service is given to the graduating senior who has performed outstanding service during the past 4 years in support of our mission. And that goes to Aaron Hockey. The Fundamentals of Physics Award goes to the student who has achieved the highest overall grade based on a cumulative score from exams, homework, laboratory work, in the Physics 225-226 sequence. And this year that goes to Riley Delaney. The Principles of Astronomy Award goes to the student who has achieved the highest overall grade based on a cumulative score from exams, homework, and laboratory work in the Fundamentals of Astronomy, Class 111. This year, that goes to Kanta Shiramizu. And the Fusika Award in Astronomy and Physics goes to the graduating senior with the highest departmental grade point average, and that goes to Lucas Wilkins.
Good afternoon. The Biology Department is pleased to present the following awards. The Freshman Biology Award goes to the freshman who's obtained the highest overall average in Biology 110 and 111 lecture and lab sections. And we have two awardees this year. They're Megan Nitchman and Salome Hailu. Our next award is the Biology Service Award, which goes to the major with high academic performance and outstanding service to the Biology Department. This year, our awardee is Brittany Lentz. The highest academic award the Biology Department gives each year is the Academic Excellence Award for the senior with the highest 7-semester cumulative average in the major, and this year the award goes to Emily Kramer. We also award the Williamsport Rotary Club Endowed Prize in support of an outstanding local student who's a permanent resident of the greater Williamsport community who is pursuing a career in the health services or sciences. And this year, the awardee is Jeffrey Kist.
The Business Department would like to present the following awards. The General Management Award for the graduating student with the outstanding achievement in general management field goes to Kelly McGinnis. The Marketing Management Award for the graduating student with outstanding achievement in the marketing management field goes to Joe Oguendo. The Financial Management Award for the graduate student with the highest achievement in financial management field goes to Tom Wen. The highest award for the Business Department, Tom, wait here. You're not done yet. The Charles Cochin Award for the graduating senior business administration major with the highest grade point average goes also to Tom Wen. And because he didn't get enough, The John Hollenbeck Award that we give out really rarely for the highest academic achievement and best service to the business department also goes to Tom.
The Department of Chemistry will award 3 different prizes today. The first is the Trask Chemistry Prize, which is awarded to the senior chemistry major who has done outstanding work in the field. This year's recipient is Michael Kavanaugh. The American Chemical Society Outstanding Chemistry Major Award is our highest award and goes to the Outstanding Senior Chemistry Major. This year's awardee is Paige Rockwell. And the Byron C. Brunstetter Science Award goes to the Senior Chemistry Biology major for outstanding achievement in the chemical and biological sciences. This year's awardee is Carly King.
Thank you. I'm here to present the Communication Awards. The Gertrude B. Madden Communication Award goes to the senior major who has the best integrated academic excellence, professional development in mass media, and contributions to campus media and the communication department, and that goes to Danik Zaleski. And the second award, the Media Department Award in Media Research, goes to a junior or senior major who has achieved the highest level of research competence in a capstone course. And this goes to Dominic Lofredo.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the Department of Criminal Justice Criminology, I'm pleased to present, thank you, the following 2 awards. The first award is our Criminal Justice Society Prize, and this is awarded to a criminal justice major who has demonstrated outstanding classroom performance, a promise of leadership, and service to the college and the community. This year, we're pleased to present this award to 2 students, Kevin Thomas and Riley Thomas. No relation. Our next award is the Hoover Memorial Prize, and this is awarded to the student who has demonstrated excellence in research and scholarship while pursuing a major or minor in criminal justice. And we're very pleased this year to award this to Elizabeth Nace. Thank you.
Good afternoon. The Department of Economics is pleased to present the following 5 awards. The 2019 Economics Excellence Award goes to a sophomore economics student who has demonstrated outstanding personal achievement and contributions to the economics department. This year's award goes to Sharvina Rampool. 2019 Robert Raybould Economics Excellent Award goes to a junior economics student who has demonstrated outstanding personal achievement and contributions to the economics department. We had a hard time deciding who most deserved this award, so we decided to split the award between two excellent students, Victoria Reisdorf and Rory Mended. Rory is unable to join us today. She is studying abroad this semester in Grenoble, France. The remaining awards go to senior economics majors graduating in May. This has been a wonderful cohort of students, and we've been so impressed with their classroom achievements, and we are sorry to see them go. The John A. Streeter Memorial Award. This award is given to a graduating senior with outstanding achievement in economics. This year's winner is Tom Nguyen. The Charles Cochin Award is given to a graduating economics major that has shown the greatest proficiency in statistics. This year's award goes to Lynn Nguyen. Our last award is the 2019 Roger Uptill Award. This goes to a graduating economics student who has demonstrated outstanding personal achievements and contributions to the economics department. This is our department's top honor. This year's recipient is Rebecca Forbes.
Good afternoon. The Leadership Award in Education is presented each year to the teacher certification candidate who has achieved overall outstanding success in academics and field experience and who shows promise of leadership in the field of education. This year, we present the award to Bailey Dunkelberger.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the English department, I'm really delighted to celebrate some of our brightest stars. The Dan Gustafson Award, given in memory of a former member of the English department, is awarded to an English major of the graduating class whose analytical writing demonstrates the highest standards of literary and critical excellence. This year's recipient is Olivia Heckroth. This year's Metzler Prize, given to an upper-class English major for superior analytical writing, is awarded to Boone Jenkins. The President's Prize in Poetry, determined by the professor in the discipline, is awarded this year to Samuel Novoa. The Phoebe R. Lyon Prize is given to a student of the graduating class who has achieved outstanding attainments in the study of English, as evidenced by a combination of writing skills, grade point average, and service to the department. The President's Prize in Prose is determined by the professor in the discipline. Both of these awards go to the current editor of the Tributary, Hetty Gerace.
On behalf of the Department of History, I'd like to announce the following 4 prizes. First prize is the Richard L. Mix and Miriam S. Mix Research and Writing Prize in History for the student submitting the most outstanding paper in historical methods as determined by the Department of History. This year we had 2 fabulous submissions for this award, and so we decided to split the award between Abigail Bendeck for her paper on An Inglorious Revolution, Exclusion, Coverture, and the Case of the Female Loyalists, and Jacob Banneville, Class and Class Conflict and Propaganda, the 1948 Newfoundland Constitutional Referendum Campaigns. The second award is the Robert Ewing Senior Prize in History for the student with the highest grade point average in history, which also goes to Jacob Manival. The David Library for the American Revolution Research Fellowship provides a residential research fellowship to an exceptional Lycoming upperclassman working on a capstone honors thesis or substantial research paper on any aspect of American history between 1700 and 1800. This year's fellowship goes to Erin Emmerich for her project, The Public and Private Concerns of Women in the Revolution. And finally, the Robert H. Ewing Research Fellowship provides a research fellowship to support research for an upperclassman working on a capstone honors thesis or substantial research project on any aspect of history. This year's winner is Rebecca Wilson for her project on the creation of the United States Capitol.
Good afternoon. The Mathematics Department would like to recognize 5 outstanding seniors. The Connor Prize in Mathematics goes to Lycoming. The J.W. Ferry Award goes to Samantha Barrett. The Charles J. Koshin Award for Excellence in Achievement in Actuarial Science, as well as the Elijah Benson Klein Award for Excellent Achievement in Mathematics, goes to Son Pham. The Keith Award for Outstanding Achievement in Mathematics and a share of the Mathematical Science Award for Outstanding Senior Capstone Talk go to Caitlin Adams. Another share of the Mathematical Science Award for Outstanding Capstone Presentation, as well as the W.F. Sadler Prize for the highest major GPA in mathematics. I am pleased to present these to Carter Alexander. I would also like to recognize in absentia Sheila Whitman, who receives the Charles J. Koshin Award for an outstanding applied research project. Thank you. Sheila is here.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the Department of Modern Language Studies, I'm pleased to award the following. The Phil G. Gillette Prize for Excellence in Modern Language Studies, French, goes to Thomas Van Patten. The Gillette Prize for Excellence in German goes to Jacob Afton. The Gillette Prize for Excellence in Spanish goes to Rebecca Forbes. And finally, the Amelia Pardo Bazan Prize in Critical Writing, which is awarded to the senior Spanish major whose analytical writing in Spanish demonstrates the highest standards of excellence, goes this year to Emily Samsel. Thank you.
On behalf of the Department of Music, I'm pleased to present the following awards. The Walter G. McIver Award recognizes an outstanding and dedicated choir member who's made significant campus contributions outside of choir, and this year's recipient is Alyssa Berger. The Williamsport Civic Chorus Award recognizes a Lycoming College choir member who has outstanding musical ability and who has made significant leadership contributions to the choir. And this year's award is given to Sydney Fennington. The William T. and Ruth S. Askey Music Prize recognizes a graduating senior for his or her proficiency as a music major, and this year's award goes to Alec Sabatino. The Dr. Will George Butler Band Award is given to an underclassman student who has shown outstanding growth as an instrumentalist at the discretion of the director of the band, and this year the award goes to Anya Klimichev. The Dr. Will George Butler Choir Award is given to an underclassman student who has shown outstanding growth as a vocalist as determined by the director of the choir, and this year's recipient is Caitlin Derby. The John A. Streeter Memorial Award recognizes a Lycoming College band member who has outstanding musical ability and who's made a significant leadership contribution to the band. And this year's recipient is Dylan Becker. The Michelle Boland Award in Theater and Music is given to a student majoring in music and can be given to use for purchase for music lessons or related expenses, and we are pleased this year to present this award to Melissa Bilza.
On behalf of the Department of Philosophy, I'm pleased to present the Arthur Falls Memorial Prize. This year we have two winners. Michael Dressler, and Daisy Moncada. Daisy couldn't be here today.
I am pleased to present the following awards on behalf of the Department of Political Science. The first is the Mix Prize in Political Science that goes to an outstanding junior as picked by the faculty, and this goes to Max Moore. I don't think Max could join us today. Our next prize is the Little Award in American Politics, and I am particularly pleased to present this to Alexandra Razi. I'm going to also ask her to stay up here because Allie is also the recipient of the Charles J. Koshin Award, which goes to a graduating political science major with the highest GPA.
The Psychology Department is proud to present the following 2 awards. The Psychi Service Award is given each year to a student in recognition of their significant contribution to the Psychology Department. This year, we are proud to give this award to 2 students, Caitlin Bennett and Eric Homburger. The J. Milton Skeeth Award in Psychology is the highest honor given each year by the Psychology Department. It is awarded to the student or students who have shown superior undergraduate achievement and demonstrated a potential for future work in psychology. I'm incredibly honored to give this award to 2 students, Jillian Barkel and Eric Homburger.
On behalf of the Religion Department, I'm pleased to present the Eduardo Guerra Prize in Biblical Languages to Brittany Hallbleib. And the Faculty Award for Outstanding Academic Achievement in Religion goes to Ben Conrad. And finally, we're pleased to present the McDowell Scholarship to 2 students, Benjamin Conrad and Andrew Trexler.
On behalf of the Theater Department, I'm very excited to present 3 awards today to 3 wonderful seniors who have been invaluable members of our theater program and deserve our highest recognition for their work and achievements. The Overall Excellence in Theater Award is given for outstanding contributions in 2 or more theater disciplines, and the award goes to John Paul King. The Theater Performance Directing Award is given for outstanding contributions in the performance and/or directing disciplines, And this year, the award goes to our excellent performer in both musicals and straight plays, Aaliyah Williams. And the Theater Design Technical Management Award for outstanding contributions in the design and/or technical and management disciplines. This year, the award goes to stage management area, and the recipient is Brianna Ramsey.
On behalf of the Women's and Gender Studies program, I'm very pleased to present the Holly Elizabeth Hurlburt Prize in Women's Studies. This award is given in memory of Holly Elizabeth Hurlburt, class of 1997, and is awarded to the student author of an exceptional research paper concerning some aspect of women's studies. This year, we had a number of very, very strong submissions for this award, and we're very pleased to present it to Abigail Bendick for her paper, An Inglorious Revolution, Exclusion, Coverture, and the Case of Female Loyalists.
behalf of the Student Affairs Committee, it is my pleasure to present 3 awards for student life. The William Perry Evelyn Prize I'm pleased to present to Eric Homburger. I am pleased to present the class of 1907 prize. The class of 1907 prize I am pleased to present to Brittany Lenz. And finally, the faculty prize I am pleased to present to Bailey Dunkelberger.
Phi Kappa Phi sponsors an annual national competition for graduate fellowships to be used for post-undergraduate study. Each of the more than 300 chapters may submit 1 nominee, but only 56 nominees are awarded graduate fellowships. I want to briefly outline the qualifications of our 4 candidates. While each of you will receive the certificates after the ceremony, I ask that each of you stand as I introduce your candidacy. Benjamin Conrad, please stand. Ben is a Lycoming scholar who will graduate with departmental honors in religion. Ben is completing a Haberberger Research Fellowship project relating the Christian Church's historical Reformation movements to the modern church. Ben is passionate about the ministry of reconciliation and has served as a leader in the United Campus Ministries, as a pastoral intern at a local church, and as chapter president of Theta Alpha Kappa, the National Religious Studies Honor Society. Ben plans to continue his education in either early church history or theology at the University of St. Andrews in Scotland or at Fuller Theological Seminary. Congratulations, Ben. Zachary High, please stand. Zachary is a Lycoming scholar who graduated summa cum laude last May. At Lycoming, he was a Haberberger Research Scholar and worked in Dr. Dave Andrews' neurogenetics lab. Zachary and his lab partner presented their work at an undergraduate research symposium in the Pennsylvania Capitol building, where they won second prize. He also completed a second major in Spanish, studied abroad for a semester in Madrid, and played varsity tennis for 4 years. Zachary works as a medical scribe in an emergency room, volunteers at a cancer center, and teaches Spanish in a local community center. He recently learned that he has been granted a Fulbright Award to teach English in Vietnam next year. He plans to attend Penn State College of Medicine the following year. Congratulations, Zachary. Jeffrey Kist, please stand. In May, Jeffrey will complete his BS in biology after only 3 years of study. While at Lycoming, he has worked as a tutor or teaching assistant for 3 different biology and chemistry classes, has served as a leader in the Pre-Health Society, and has interned at 2 different pharmacies. Last summer, Jeffrey received a competitive research fellowship that allowed him to intern at a lab at the University of North Texas, where he developed a complex system in yeast to report on gene expression. He will be attending the University of Maryland School of Pharmacy in the fall. Congratulations, Jeffrey. Emily M. Kramer, please stand. Emily is a Lycoming scholar, and she will graduate with departmental honors in biology. As a Haberberger Fellow, Emily conducted research with Dr. Mary Morrison on neurodevelopment in the cerebellum, and she presented this research at a Pennsylvania Academy of Sciences meeting. She also completed a minor in Spanish and studied abroad in Madrid for 2 months. Emily has captained the swim team for 2 years and is a MAC Commonwealth Academic Honor Roll player. She volunteers at several medical facilities and is deciding whether to attend medical school at Geisinger School of Medicine or Philadelphia College of Osteopathic Medicine, both of which have accepted her. Congratulations, Emily. After hearing this list of achievements for all of our candidates, you will realize it's a very difficult task. The chapter has to select only one nominee to send forward at the national level for fellowships worth up to $15,000. The awards will be announced on June 15th. This year, Zachary High was selected as the chapter nominee for the graduate fellowship competition, and I ask that he comes forward at this time to accept his nomination. The M.B. Rich Endowed Prize goes to the students in the freshman class who attained the highest rank in scholarship and deportment. In this case, each student earned a perfect 4.0 grade point average in the fall semester. I ask each of you to come forward as I call your name, and we will ask the audience to reserve their applause until all are on the stage. Reese Benshoff. Riley A. Delaney. Joanne M. Groskoff. Maxwell T. Hansen. Taylor L. Huth. Amy A. Kushlin. Alexander M. Lobsher. Alicia D. McElwee. Cecilia M. Montez. Shayna E. Reagan. Gregory J. Sontag, Matthew M. Velarde, Kiera Vinson, Nigel A. Warren, and Hannah E. Youssef. I'm going to step aside so you can see all of them. I'm going to congratulate them, and we're going to give certificates to all of them when they get their pictures taken after the ceremony. You can be seated. We have an unbelievably strong freshman class this year. About broke my hand doing all that handshaking, but we're really proud of them.
Good afternoon, everyone. Can you hear me? All right. In the middle. This one. All right. My problem. On behalf of the faculty and the staff of the Institute for Management Studies, I'm pleased to present the IMS Scholars Senior Awards. To graduate as an IMS Management Scholar, a student must satisfy the following 4 criteria. Successfully complete 2 semester hours of Management Scholar seminars, successfully complete a major or minor in one of the 3 IMS departments, accounting, business administration, or economics, graduate with a GPA of 3.25 or higher in both overall college work and within an IMS major and or minor. Last but not least, successfully complete an appropriate internship, practicum, or independent study, or complete a special project approved by the IMS director. It's my pleasure to announce that this year we will be graduating 9 IMS scholars. I'm going to read their names and would ask them to line up here, please. hold your applause until I go over the entire list. Also, to the IMSC scholars who are graduating, you need to wait until after your group picture is taken before obtaining your certificates and the scholar's cord that you can wear at the commencement ceremony. Now the list. Krishna Arnachelam, Alexander Arthur, Rebecca Forbes, Emily Franke, Jason Grove, Nicole Iorio, Lin Wen, Tong Tong Wen, and Cheng Yang. Thank you very much.
Having a second appearance before you gives me an opportunity to take care of an omission I made earlier. The Department of Astronomy and Physics is always very fortunate to have within its midst students who help out a great deal in the execution of our mission, and that's why we have an award called the QED Award for Excellence in Departmental Service. In addition to Aaron Hockey, who I did recognize, Lucas Wilkins gets this. So Lucas, would you please stand up and be recognized where you are? Sorry about that, Lucas. On behalf of the director of the Scholars Program, who's Dr. Chandler, who's on sabbatical right now, and also on behalf of the acting director of the Scholars Program, Dr. Michelle Briggs, I'm happy to stand here before you to discuss a little bit about senior scholars, and then ask those people who will graduate with the distinction of senior scholars to come up and be recognized. To be a senior scholar requires a number of things. First, one has to be invited into the program as a first-year student based upon their scholastic achievement. And in the course of their study here at Lycoming College, they must participate in at least 5 of 8 semester seminars, weekly meetings on various topics that are chosen in part by the Senior Scholars Council, of which I'm a member, and also the students who represent the participating scholar members. And as a senior, they must complete a project or thesis and then participate in Senior Scholars, where there are presentations about all of those projects that they have worked on so hard with a mentor. We just finished our last presentation this past Friday, and I would invite many of my colleagues who would find these things interesting as a great way to end Friday afternoon to come and see these marvelous talks. This year, the students selected the best Senior Scholars presentation at the end of that last presentation, and I'll mention that first so we don't get it lost in the mix. Control of Purkinje neutron, I'm a physicist, neuron. Control of Purkinje neuron dendrite development by Emily Kramer. Okay, this is a long list too, which is great. And what I'd ask you to do is to come up and stand in front of me. That way the audience can see you. You will get your certificates afterward. Again, there'll be a group photograph. And here we go with the list, so just come on up. Jacob Afton, Carter Alexander, Jillian Barkel, Melissa Bilza, Benjamin Conrad, Shannon Corridy, Caitlin Donahue, Rebecca Forbes, Olivia Heckroth, Emily Hepner, Eric Homburger, Taylor Jasonbaum, Emily Kramer, Lisa Lee, Jacob Manival, Sarah Mushino, Kayla Treaster, Thomas Van Patten, and Danik Zaleski. Congratulations.
Good afternoon. The Rose Pfaff Scholarship is given in honor of Rose Pfaff, who was the switchboard operator for Lycoming for many years. It is presented to two students for outstanding service to the college. The recipients this year are Ashley Heisler and Jesselyn Smith.
In 1948, Ada Remley founded the group that became today's Women of Lycoming. She was a writer and a publisher, and she served on the Lycoming College Board of Trustees from 1969 until 1978. Her husband was Donald G. Remley, a 1917 graduate of Dickinson Seminary, the predecessor to Lycoming College, and a professor of math and physics at Lycoming. The Women of Lycoming award this scholarship each year to a female member of the junior class in honor of Ada Remley's managerial, financial, and intellectual contributions to Lycoming College. And I think Ada and Donna will be very pleased with our recipient this year. This is Michaela Feldbauer. Michaela, come on up. Michaela created her own major combining physics, mathematics, and biology, thus the tie-in to Donald Remley.
Good afternoon. The Jack and Janet Buckle Scholarship is given in honor of Jack Buckle, who served as the Dean of Students from 1957 to 1987, and his wife Janet for their combined dedication and commitment to Lycoming College. The Buckle Award is given to a junior male and a junior female, students who make extraordinary contributions to campus life through their leadership and student activities. This year's recipients are known for their commitment to their peers, the Multicultural Awareness Group, the Black Student Union, and Lycoming College as a whole. It's my pleasure to announce the Jack and Janet Buckle Scholarships are awarded to Brian Manu and Rochelle Ajay.
Good afternoon. I'm pleased to present the next 3 awards on leadership and service. First, the Bishop D. Frederick Wirtz Award is presented for outstanding dedication and selfless service to others during his or her college career. This year, we have several people that will be presenting this to, so please hold your applause to the end. Eric Michael Homburger, Kelly Marie Rogowski, Perla Lacona Vasquez, Chantal Lutz, and Cora Zazecha. I'd also like to present the Helen R. Hoover Community Service Prize, which is presented to seniors demonstrating a personal commitment to serving less fortunate citizens in either Greater Williamsport or his or her own community of permanent residence. And I'd like to welcome back to the stage Chantal Lutz and Perla Lacona Vasquez. And last, I am pleased to present the Ethel McDonald Pax Christi Award for outstanding but quiet consistency in the life of faith and the practice of Christianity. Noteworthy personal integrity and humble, loving compassion expressed in daily life. I'd like to present this award to Benjamin Conrad and Andrew Traxler.
Good afternoon. The Torchbearer Award is presented for the chapter that achieved excellence in academic achievement. This award is presented to the fraternity or sorority with the highest overall GPA for the 2018 and 2019 academic year. This year's recipient is Alpha Xi Delta.
The Eruska Honor Society was founded in 1954 as a means to honor students for their contributions and leaderships at the college. The term Eruska means warriors who win high honors. The students chosen for induction into this honor society have exhibited outstanding contribution to campus life. Would the current Eruska members please stand and tap the new members, and then bring them to the stage. It is now my pleasure to announce the new members of the Eruska Honor Society, and if you would, please hold your applause until all names are announced. Rochelle Ajay, Sarah Bain, Michaela Feldbauer, Braden Gonzalez, Maya Mary, Victoria Reisdorf, Andrew Rodke, Jesselyn Smith, Mark Weary, Shiwer Young. Please congratulate these students. It's now my pleasure to present the J. Marco Hunsberger Service to Lycoming Award. The award is presented for unselfish service and contribution to student life by seniors during their college career. Would the following students please come to the stage, and again, please hold your applause until all the students' names are read. Melissa Bilza, Benjamin Conrad, Rebecca Donahue, Wyatt Entz, Rebecca Forbes, Naheem Height, Eric Homberger, Dominic Lyons, Michael Panzishin, and Kelly Rogowski. Congratulations.
Hello. The Makisu Award is given to the faculty or staff member for outstanding service to the college community and for dedication above and beyond the realm of one's obligations in relation to the college. I'm actually very excited to present this because the recipient of this award was actually one of my mentors for the EY's internship this summer. And I'd like to present it to Lori Lyons.
Ten years ago, in the spring of 2009, Joanne and Arthur Haberberger established an endowment to support fellowships to be awarded to high academically achieving juniors who plan to produce scholarly papers during their senior year at Lycoming College. I will now invite this year's winners of the Haberberger Fellowships to join me on the stage, and as each of you are walking up, I will announce the title of your research project. These are impressive projects, so I would like to request that the audience hold their applause so that everyone can hear the titles. After the ceremony is over, these students will be presented plaques and their photographs will be taken. First, Erin Emmerich, Public and Private Concerns of Women in the Revolution. Boone Jenkins, The Effect of Emotional Music on Mood in College Students. Jasmine Jones, Investigating the Nature of Female Rulership in Classic Maya Society, an archaeological analysis of Burial 128 from Altar de Sacrificios. Jasmine is unable to be with us today. And Julia Nagel, The Spanish Civil War, The Dictatorship and Now, a Historical and Political Analysis. Now you can give vigorous applause to all of our winners this year.
Good afternoon. As an undergraduate residential liberal arts college, Lycoming places teaching at the center of our enterprise. As such, we are fortunate to have a faculty filled with brilliant, dedicated, and inspirational scholars and teachers. And before I present the awards, I would like us to recognize all of our faculty for their dedication to the central mission of this institution. Thank you. The first teaching award is the Junior Faculty Teaching Award. It goes to a member of the faculty who has served less than 9 years. The award, students and faculty can nominate colleagues or faculty for the award, and it is chosen by a committee headed by the provost. And the recipient this year is Megan Andrews. I'm going to ask her to stand here while I read a citation. Dr. Megan Andrews is a passionate, thoughtful, and inspiring teacher. She joined the faculty of Lycoming College in 2015, having earned a BA in English from Brown University and an MA and PhD from the University of Texas at Austin. As an assistant professor in the Department of English, she teaches everything from classical to contemporary literature, and courses that focus on Shakespeare and his contemporaries are her particular passion. A departmental colleague wrote the following in support of her nomination. Dr. Andrews has a strong, engaging classroom presence. In all of the classes that I observed, the students were invested in fruitful discussion of texts and responded to her perceptive and persistent efforts to draw them into the process of critical literary analysis. Comments from Dr. Andrews' students second those of her colleagues and verge on sheer exuberance. From one student, I enjoyed the workshop-style class because it encouraged class participation and lively conversations. Another, she really cares and is passionate about what she's teaching. This made me want to learn more. Another student appreciated Dr. Andrews' use of the revision process in teaching writing. The process forced me to look at problems in my writing and improve rather than just looking at my grade. And finally, a student in the Shakespeare course. I love Dr. Andrews. I hated Shakespeare before this class, but Dr. Andrews has a way of making him fun and interesting. A colleague reflects upon Dr. Andrews' engagement with students outside of the classroom by saying that that engagement with students is obvious because there is always a parade of students waiting outside her door to discuss class assignments or, truth be told, the New England Patriots. In her statement of teaching philosophy, Dr. Andrews says, "The belief is that literary studies' greatest contribution to the college and the larger world lies in helping students understand that everything from dinner table discussions to the discourse of any given discipline to culture itself is negotiated through a series of constant, complex conversations." And she concludes that she views the study of literature, in Kenneth Burke's words, as equipment for living. Congratulations, Dr. Andrews. The Plankenhorn Alumni Award for Faculty Excellence goes to a senior member of the faculty who has served 10 or more years. And the recipient this year is Jeremy Ramsey. Dr. Jeremy Ramsey joined the Lycoming College faculty in 2005 after having earned a BA from Clarion University and a PhD in chemistry from The Ohio State University. Prior to coming to Lycoming, he spent time at the Oak Ridge National Laboratory, where he acquired skills related to biological analysis and microfabrication. In 2009, he was the recipient of the Junior Faculty Teaching Award. In the Department of Chemistry, Dr. Ramsey teaches a broad range of courses, including one for non-majors called Investigating Chemistry, all the way up to Advanced Analytical Chemistry and Chemistry Research Methods. Dr. Ramsey is an innovative pedagogue. He has introduced aspects of the flipped classroom into his teaching through the use of YouTube videos. By recording himself teaching basic types of problems, he has enabled himself to use class time to engage students in a large lecture course with more challenging material. In addition, he uses student response devices or clickers to get instant feedback on student learning. One student commented appropriately on social media that the YouTube videos are, quote, the best thing ever, and another said they literally saved my life in chemistry. A senior major who was one of Dr. Ramsey's nominators says of him, he teaches the information in his classes in a way that is easy to understand while making exams challenging enough to make one think. He is approachable and gladly answers all questions and will explain a concept until it is understood. This student also praises Dr. Ramsey as a research advisor, saying he gives students the freedom to be in control of the direction that the research takes while providing needed guidance throughout the project. That student concludes, I have gained critical research skills that will be able to carry me into graduate school and a future career. During the past couple of years, Dr. Ramsey has contributed his skills as a chemist to the college's Warrior Coffee Project. Chemistry students now travel to El Naranjito to help improve villagers' access to clean water and to analyze the chemical composition of green coffee. One student said of this experience, it is not enough for science professors to just teach the concepts and material, but also to encourage active research and teach students how to become real scientists, and this is something that Dr. Ramsey does very well. Jeremy, congratulations. You are a most worthy recipient of the Plimpton Honors.
Before introducing the chieftain candidates, I'd like to make several announcements. And first, I'd like to thank our student assistants today, Jalen Williams and Isaiah Watson. If you would join me, please. And also, we'll need the following groups to stay after the conclusion of Honors Convocation for group photos, and we'll need the following groups. And if you would come forward to the stage, have a seat until your name is called. And that would include the Lycoming Scholars, IMS Scholars, Teaching Excellence Award winners, the McKeeso Award winner, the Chieftain, the Bishop D. Frederick Wirtz Award recipients, the Ruska Honorary Society, the Marco Hunsberger Service to Lycoming, the M.B. Rich Endowed Prize recipients, and the Haberberger Fellowship recipients. And I also want to remind you that immediately following the ceremony, there'll be a reception in the lobby, and I hope all of you will be able to join us to acknowledge today's award recipients. The chieftain was first proposed by a Lycoming College student in 1951. By the action of the board of directors, the chieftain was established and awarded for the first time in 1952. Since that time, 67 students have been recognized for their selfless contributions and outstanding achievements as recipients of the Chieftain Award. Today, we'll recognize the 68th recipient of the Chieftain. I'd like to ask the nominees to just please stand as I call your names and remain standing until all the names are called. This year's nominees are Melissa Bilza, Benjamin Conrad, Rebecca Forbes, and Eric Holmberger. If you'd please join me in acknowledging these outstanding students. If our candidates would now please be seated, and President Trocti will present the award.
As Dean Miller indicated, the Chieftain Award is given to the senior who, in the opinion of the students, faculty, and administration, has contributed the most to Lycoming College through support of school activities, outstanding leadership qualities, and has worked effectively with other members of the college community, evidenced good moral character, and whose academic rank is equal to or above the median of the preceding class. This year's recipient of the Chieftain Award is Rebecca Forbes. The citation for Rebecca reads as follows. Lycoming College is a richer community because of your scholarship and service. Your keen intellect is evident in the fact that you have been named to the Dean's List all 4 years, inducted into 4 honor societies, including Phi Kappa Phi, Omicron Delta Epsilon, Phi Sigma Iota, and Omicron Delta Kappa. You have also been awarded multiple academic achievement awards, including the M.B. Rich Award for Academic Excellence, and selected as a Haberberger Fellow to conduct research on alumni giving How Does Gender Matter? You have embraced opportunities to enhance your education through the Lycoming Scholars Program, majors in both quantitative economics and Spanish, and a minor in business administration. Your academic journey has also included participation in a study abroad program in Ecuador. Your academic achievements, coupled with your 4 internships, including the WISE program, made you a compelling choice for a position in the Financial Leadership Development Rotational Program at Alcoa Corporation in Pittsburgh, where you will launch your career following graduation. Your commitment to student life is equally notable. You have served in leadership positions with the Campus Activities Board, Phi Kappa Phi, Omicron Delta Epsilon, the Economics Honors Society, the Spanish Club, and the Economics Club. You have mentored other students through positions with the Academic Resource Center, the Kuiper Recreation Center, and the Center for Enhanced Academic Experiences. In so doing, you have helped to prepare your fellow students for academic and personal success. As a member of the Lycoming College Choir, Chamber Choir, and Tour Choir, you have served as a choral representative of the college domestically and in China. And during the past 4 years, Rebecca, you have used your mind, your leadership skills, and your voice to contribute in many ways to the Lycoming community, and we are pleased to award you Chieftain 2019.
What an absolute and immense honor. It has been such a privilege to spend these last 4 years with you all. To the administration and staff, thank you so much for your guidance with things like financial aid and serving me food in the cafeteria. Your presence has been a blessing in my life. To the faculty, I can say confidently that I have had some of the finest professors any institution has to offer. Your commitment to academic excellence is noteworthy, and I am so lucky to have had you as my teachers. To my peers, thank you for being an excellent community, and to my wonderful family, thank you for expecting me to do my best and for being proud of me when I do. It is with great pleasure that I and my fellow soon-to-be alumni can say, I am succeeding. I am Lycoming. Thank you.
I would now like to invite the senior members of the college choir to come forward and lead us in the alma mater. They will be accompanied by the band. Please stand.